on our way out to Port Heights right now. So if you see anything, you got my number. We will be out there all night, so.
Far from the Chicago that most people know is one of the poorest suburbs in the U.S. It's the village of Fort Heights. The Cook County Sheriff's Police inherited all law enforcement duties here after budgetary problems shut down the local police force. Today, investigators Matt Jenna and Zach Smith are searching for one particular gang member. He was last seen waving a gun at women and children on a neighborhood block.
He was on a bicycle, I pulled a gun, he got his crew with him. I was face to face, he was right there by the cemetery side. Holding the gun, I'm telling them, watch out, and I'm pushing them, they playing ball.
Pointed the gun towards you?
He was pointed at them, but then when I said something, he pointed at me. He took off that way.
Wow.
And so happened, I was sitting in the chair and the kids was shooting the hoops. I was trying to keep them from getting shot and them little big babies. And so I tripped over that brick.
You alright?
Yeah, my foot just swollen right here, see?
Yeah,
but I was trying to push the neighbors' kids and my kids because bullets ain't got no name.
Did the right thing. He really can't run that far. This town's not that big.
Yeah, somebody always hiding him.
Jenna and Smith know the alleged gunman well. He's had multiple run-ins with police over the years. We'll call him Booth to maintain his anonymity. Because he's affiliated with a gang, like so many other men in Fort Heights, most residents here won't turn him in.
So many people out here hiding.
And won't nobody tell, yeah, they act like they scared. Well, I'm not
Yesterday
scared.
he was shooting off that gun on Diplomat, just popping it off random until it jammed. Thankfully it jammed.
Well, I lost a child 5 years ago, and my mom and them, I ain't got time for this, no guns.
I'll be back around and we're gonna be heavy in the area tonight, okay?
4546 Schiller was 726.
There's the guy we're looking for.
977.
He ain't hanging out, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's gonna be hiding up somewhere. Craziest thing is, all these people know each other. You know, they all grew up together. They've all known each other for generations, and they still have these type of beefs with each other. It's just unreal.
Need to do birth or file?
You see IDs on everybody else.
Together with their fellow officers, Jenna and Smith begin turning up the heat on the area. They're hoping to catch a fresh lead on their suspect.
Am I part to tell you what's going on? We're looking for... Spread the word, okay? We're gonna be out here until we find them. So, spread the word. Thank you. Yeah, persistence pays off in this job. You stay on that guy, you stay on long enough, and you're gonna get him. You know, we're gonna get him.
Did you ever see the gay community getting away from that?
Absolutely not.
No way. This is just ingrained.
They're just going heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier.
Well, what's the most you've ever seen?
Meth, it looked like a big block of ice. 18, 20 inches long, and they were just chipping it away.
Investigator Mike Davis wants to infiltrate Chicago's crystal meth traffic with the help of a Cook County jail inmate. This confidential source, whom we're calling Tango, is an admitted meth user and dealer. He's giving up his connections in return for consideration from prosecutors.
This guy that got popped off, you said earlier, if he was the main guy, who's out there picking up where he left off?
Tango's agreed to identify big-time and small-time dealers in Boystown, a predominantly gay neighborhood on the north side that also happens to be the city's leading hub of meth use.
How many dealers would you say Boystown has, like off the top of your head?
50, 60.
How many people do you think you could identify that, like if I were to give you pictures?
A lot.
What about this one?
He's a full-time dealer. He does bike messenger.
Who's this guy?
Really nice guy, does hair. He's a hairstylist.
Okay, he's just pretty much supporting his own habit.
Yeah.
This guy?
He's a drag queen. He sells regularly.
Oh, that's perfect. What about this gentleman?
Small-time sales prostitution.
Do you think he's a good-looking guy?
Absolutely not.
He's a cheap prostitute, huh?
Very cheap. There's your main guy.
This guy's a main guy?
This is a triangle. All three of these guys get it from him. Right now, he's the one wearing the crown.
Is that what you guys refer to it as?
Yep.
Take your pick, which one you want. And we'll try to pick out a certain subject or a certain two subjects. And we're going to go from there.
But I'll tell you what, you want to find an infestation of tweakers and rollers, you go to the bathhouses. Meth and sex are synonymous. So meth allows you to have sex with people that you normally wouldn't have sex with because it just makes you really horny.
So it's essentially you're sleeping with all your clients if you're a meth dealer.
A lot of times. Not me personally.
No, I'm sure not you.
For Davis and the sheriff's police, the next step is to start making undercover buys from the top dealers in Boystown. Because Tango's in jail, they'll need the help of his longtime boyfriend on the street to introduce them to the targets. Tango's boyfriend is a meth user as well, but he's less experienced with the drug trade and is getting cold feet. So Tango twists his arm in a last-ditch plea.
Listen, they said they can even send in an officer with you that you can introduce, and then he can take it from there. The quicker that you do something for them, the quicker they can go into the state's attorney and start working. You see what I'm saying?
His partner's a pretty innocent kid. We asked his partner, what was your gateway drug to meth? He's like, there really wasn't a gateway. The guy in jail introduced me to this stuff.
Can you try and set something like that up? Can you? Okay, when? Alright, I love you. Bye. So, he's game, I'm game, and I'm gonna push him to do it.
However, as police take the operation to the next level, they worry that Tango's partner might be in over his head.
You all nervous or what?
I'm just trying to be as natural as possible.
Right.
The informant has no control over what the target's gonna do.